What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Duxon download figure unboxing for the Black Series of Star Wars figures. And boy, do we have a doozy today. I didn't think I was going to be able to find, let alone pick up, any of the Season 2 Bad Batch boys. But not only did I find tech, first off, it's pretty memorialized as the fact that, sorry guys, but he didn't make it. Da-na-na-na. He was also $12.23 off. Found him in the clearance section at my local Walmart. Guys, always make sure you check your clearance section. This one was more than likely brought back by someone who is an inbox collector, because look at this garbage back here. It's ripped this way, it's ripped that way. When I found it, the entire top was just off, like it was just open like that, literally on the shelf. So this was probably an inbox collector or someone who just wanted it a little bit more minty, and they returned it. When that is happening, honestly, and associates don't care, but let them know, like, I'm not trying to steal this, but I need to check inside to make sure this is actually the right figure and that it wasn't swapped and brought back. We know how much that happens in this community, sadly. But, guys, I peeked in. Let's get it out. I was able to see none of these were broken. Everything's still freshly taped. I even tore the paper a little bit. Saw he had his blue pants on underneath. So far, so good. So let's go on this ride together and see if I was duped or if I just made a steal on a new figure. All right. All right, guys, so far so good. That's definitely tech we got right there with the goggles and everything. Right out of the box, I gotta say I am very pleased with this figure, especially only having to pay $15 for it. Good articulation there. Pauldrons are attached to the top of the arm there, so that makes that far easier. Backpack slot there. Pouches on the sides. Oh, there's those little tool pouches. Wow, this is a really stellar figure, and honestly, as long as it has the helmet and the backpack, the rest of the accessories I could live without. So let's tear into the rest of this and see if I really did make out like a bandit. Alright, so with it being completely sealed looking, and that definitely being his backpack, I think we did find a complete real tech, just simply returned, probably because the box was severely damaged. I am so ecstatic, guys. Yep, there's all the minor tools. We have the pistol, we have the clamps, the hammers, security terminal, picks. Okay, I see how they did the helmet. They put it inside of its own box. Very good way to keep it from getting crushed, as of course it is this very sensitive visor. Blooper. Very sensitive visor, which is now completely yellowed out, much like the goggles were originally. Beautiful new paint job. There we go. Really nice helmet. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this new mercenary colors they were going with for season 2. All right, let's get our boy all put together. Guys, I am so ecstatic that I found this great new figure for so cheap. Always make sure to go check your local clearance sections, but be frugal about it and be cautious. All right, let's get the helmet on here first. I'm very curious to see how easy that's going to be with the goggles there. There we go. So it seems if you put it like over the chin and push back, that's a really easy way to get the helmet on. And it fits super snug, and it really fills all the gaps, so you don't even see any skin around the forehead or around the bottom here. That is awesome. Wow, the helmet looks really well shaped. Doesn't look too big for having to fit over the glasses and everything. I am absolutely amazed by this figure. It looks so good. And it seems he would have 3 slots there on his pouch for tools, but he comes with extra tools, so you can actually mix and match what you put there. I chose the things that kind of stick out the most. Yeah, for this price point, this figure is out of the ballpark, and honestly, even for the full price point, I can see why people were really digging these Season 2 Bad Batch characters. Now that I finally have Tech, well, I've got to get the rest of them. I actually really enjoy the visor and how well it looks. The fact that it is completely yellowed out doesn't bother me at all, because if he's really looking through it, then, it's kind of a bit more sense. Honestly, almost replace this one with the Season 1 and you have a fully tactical, like actual working visor and glasses. That'd be awesome. The sculpt on the rest of it is beautiful, but they did so amazing with these the first time around. I'm sure they changed very little except for the armor actual changes, but the color differences, the bright orange with the beautiful blues and the nice beige browns, they just look so amazing. And what a killer pose this is. I'm so happy at the new articulation of these figures and how so many of them went from almost like never being able to do the kneel position to really killing this awesome kneeled position. What a crazy good figure, and just looks so stellar. I'm so happy to start collecting these guys, but it's going to be a lot harder. I was, again, going to totally miss out on it, but now that I've started, I got to get the rest of the batch. But for this one, much like Season 2, it's about the helmet off. It's about the Tech we got to know, and just how amazing and brilliant this character is. That's the true beauty to me of this figure, is what Tech leaves behind in his most recent sacrifice. I may display the Season 1 Bad Batch pretty much all helmets on, but Season 2, definitely helmets off. We got to see so much personality out of these amazing clones. And not to mention, the addition of the tools really helped bring the character together and let him just kind of work on random things. I look forward to what I'm going to just randomly have this Tech messing with throughout my shelf shots. Now, I know I'm going to have to get the rest of them to really display it, but I'm super curious as to where I'm going to start putting Tech first. Maybe he'll just be on his own for a little bit. Well, speaking of shelf shots, let's go take a look. Honestly, what is more better than that pose I originally had there? Getting to see Tech tinker with his helmet and rest easy with his brothers. Season 1 Tech back there now, and we have the amazing new Season 2 Tech right up here with the rest of Bad Batch 99 from Season 1. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the Force serve you well.